Alright, let's get down the list, alright? We'll start with whoever this nigga is, Dr. Banana. He looks like an upper middle class like person, right? Like upper middle class American's the vibe that I get off of him, and that's instantly like in this tier. Just for full transparency, these two top tiers are equally bad. Uh, you know what? I'm making it red actually, just so it stands out as like the same concept, you know? Um, whoever is this guy? Oh, grapefruit. You know what? He looks wholesome. He looks cute. He looks like a normal guy who's not like too knowledgeable on the topic. You know what I mean? I'll put him in doesn't care, but he's leaning on the based side, right? The lemon. I don't know. You know what? It looks like an old like grandpa. Like that looks like a grandpa, and therefore, yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, an old like European grandpa, so definitely an anti-Semite too. Hold on a second. Marshmallow. Marshmallow's a little kid. That's the vibe that I get off him. So doesn't care. Doesn't care, which is bad. But he's a little kid, so he gets to. You know. Apple. Hmm. Oh, midget. That's not okay, right? Is that an actual like fruit? Midget apple? That sounds wrong. I'm gonna say small apple if that's fine. Small apple. You know what? Also a kid. Doesn't care. I trust. Well, I don't trust him, but he's gonna be woke in a few years, right? Just give him some time. Is that genuinely just a nigga? Nerville? That's just a man. Okay. He's white, so he's probably cringe. The orange. Hold on a second. Would the annoying orange stand with Israel? Hmm. I'm willing to say nah. He's like vaguely like pro-liberation. You know, he's not like too radical about it. You know, but he's on the right side of history, just not far enough in it. You know, that's the vibe that I get off him. Passion fruit, that's a woke lore. All right, I fuck with passion fruit. Okay, passion fruit is like the fucking 26-year-old girl who has like blue hair and pronouns you will never know how to pronounce in your entire life, right? Their pronouns they change like depending on the cycle of the moon, right? Read like far left theory as their pastime, and they have the most base political opinions you'll ever hear, so long as you're not talking about the USSR or North Korea. Okay, that nigga is absolutely down there. Pear, Pear is a conservative. Pear is a conservative. I feel that's fair, right? Pear is a conservative. I can see that. The carrot, ooh, baby carrot. Um, it looks kind. It looks kind. It looks like it would want to be my friend. You know, it looks empathetic and kind. So its favorite food is probably hummus. I'm kidding. Is that a baby orange? Why is that a thing? Whatever. Why does it have a diaper? I'm not gonna question it. Baby Orange, you know what? I like to headcanon that back when he was a little kid, the annoying Orange had a chud phase. But he like grew out of it. And now he's woke. You know, he's like one of those kids that grew up that was like 14 years old in 2016, right? Like the 2 year long Nazi phase that you grow out of and you come out like a beautiful trans woman, right? That's what the annoying Orange went through. That's my new headcanon. Um, what Captain PNG is what it's called. Um, that's a Navy SEAL hat, right? So that is the devil. I mean, it's a military veteran, you know. At the end of the day, Broccoli, Commander Broccoli, Commander. That's a military man. That's a veteran. Therefore, it's the devil. All right, will die for the American Empire no matter what. Copper Lincoln. You know what? My nigga Lincoln was pretty based. He died before he got to do anything too radical, but he was pretty based. There's some doubt in my mind, but I do believe that Lincoln, if he were alive today, he'd be pretty woke on Israel. I trust that nigga. I trust him. Well, I trust him. Corey. I nah. That's like a 40-year-old like dad. You know, he knows like the very basics about the topic, but he's been taught it through like right wing controlled media. You know, so there's that. First Apple. What does that mean? Is that a different guy? It gives me the same vibe as regular Apple. I'ma put it. yeah, I could see him being woke. You know, I can see him being woke. No, you know what? I put him down there because he like gets pissed off at Annoying Orange because Annoying Orange isn't doing enough, right? Because Apple is to Orange what I am to like Zoran Mamdani, you know? I promise I'm not a tanky. I just sound like that. Anyway, is that a raisin? Is that what that is? Oh, a grape. Okay. Mm, you know what? The fact that it's holding a controller that looks like a 14-year-old chud that got radicalized to the far right on the internet, and we have a tier for that. You know, we have a tier for that. Is that a bug? Lou. The bug is called Lou. Okay, I've not watched The Annoying Orange in case you couldn't tell. I am LARPing right now. That is what I'm doing. This nigga, I feel like he doesn't care. You know, just living his best life. That little bug doesn't know any better and uses that as an excuse not to get educated. You know, which is bad. The knife. The knife is Israeli. Come on now, lock in. We know. We know. Nude dude. That's nasty. That's nasty. That said, nudists generally tend to lean pretty progressive, so. Is that mother? There's no way that's who I think it is. Okay. thought, I thought that was Nick Fuentes. Oh, fucking whatever. He looks Irish, so he's probably based, whoever the fuck that is. Real Leprechaun. Yeah, okay. Real Leprechaun, that's an Irish man, therefore he's woke. Alright. I fuck with the Irish, okay? The woke ones. Sissy.png. That's whatever. Do not make a joke about Gnome. Do not make a joke about Gnome. Do not make a joke about Gnome. Okay, I got it out of my system. I'm good. Chrissy Gnome's husband is an American, so you know. Sour Sour Rangers. This is so stupid. They're doing anything on the show. Fucking Sour Ranger. I'm putting in. No, you know what? They're heroes. No, but they're American heroes. They're American stooges. They're American chauvinists. They're American supremacists. You know? They're like fucking Platner. You know? That's the vibe that I get. Now Squash. He looks so fucking stupid. Sorry, it's just that got to me in the moment for whatever reason. Squash. He looks very polite. Okay, he looks very polite. Unfortunately, I can't tell if that's like woke polite or like white moderate polite. You know, I think if I had to choose, I'm putting in here, right? Because he's like afraid of being too radical and rocking the boat too much, but his heart's in the right place. You know, that's the vibe that I get. TNT. I mean, it's a weapon, so it's Israeli. It's just no. There you go. That goes here actually. And what the fuck is this? Zoom.p. Oh, it's an energy drink. If I had to headcanon the personality of an energy drink, I would imagine a chud. Yes, I would imagine a chud. So definitely this tier, the chud tier, where all the chuds go, and sissy, I guess. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I might want to move around, but I think I got it, right? I can't think of one that's particularly misplaced. Once again, I'm a LARPer, alright? I've not seen The Annoying Orange. I don't even think I've seen it. No, I must have seen at least the first one. It was really popular. That was like in my 20s when the show first happened, so, a little bit outside of my time, but, If y'all have any corrections in the comments, feel free to leave them. I do tend to read comments a lot. I get like 3 every time. It's easy for me to keep up.